Hello, everybody, and welcome to the bonus episode of Let's Play Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. Last time we finished the Hoth DLC. In this episode, let's show off the costumes. This is the costume of the Sith. Well, first up, this is the Sith Stalker costume. We can actually see, as you can see, more of Starkiller's decrepit state, with his flesh gangrenous, his flesh zombified, and is marked with Sith tattoos. He also barely has even fingers left. Okay, he has more. But yeah, look at his hand. Yeah, it's basically mostly just flesh grafted onto a metal hand. Ugh. Yeah, that just gives some hints about what's actually underneath this armor, or what's left. But yeah, I'll be going through each of the costumes in this game, just showcasing each off, and then we'll also go through the concept art. First is the Spirit Apprentice, who he purchases the ghostly blue form of the Jedi who has become more powerful than we could possibly imagine. Yeah. After the death of Starkiller, we actually, canonically, he became a Force Ghost. So, I won't be showing all the load screens because there's a lot of them. It'll be having to go, but yeah. He became a Force Ghost, which now he's see-through, he has little dashing things. Pretty cool costume, actually, I like it. Too bad I never actually played with it, because I like playing them with how they look. Though I do think this is a really cool one for Galen Merrick as a redeemed Jedi. On to the next one. Republic Trooper. Clone Trooper armor featured in Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. This one is a standard Clone Trooper. Roger. Which looks really odd wielding a lightsaber, I'm just gonna say that. Considering he's not supposed to with a lightsaber, he's supposed to have a blaster. But anyways, I'll also be trying to showcase some of the cheat codes, too. I should actually showcase some of those things as well. So yeah, just a weird little design for the Stormtrooper. So yeah, see you guys in the next costume. Tatooine Luke, Luke Skywalker from A New Hope, Episode 4. Luke Skywalker, still wielding Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. That's cool. The other lightsaber for Luke, which is pretty darn cool. I decided to give him the blue lightsaber, just to, do the blue design. I think it looks cool. Yeah. Really weird with the movement of lightning. Next costume I'm not gonna pause for because, well, it's the utility combat suit. Worn by the Jedi Knights during the Clone Wars, the sleek battle armor used in the intense combat situations throughout the Outer Rim. Next up is Ben Kenobi. You are strong with the Force. May the Force be with you. I thought I changed your lightsaber crystal. Oops, well, I guess not. I thought I changed to compressed blue, but hey. Still a cool costume. Up next, see in a bit. This is probably one of my favorite costumes of the game. What if you took Starkiller and put him in the Clone Wars? Yep, based off the Clone Wars animated movie / TV series. Basically, you get a little cool animated design. Now the thing is, the rest of the game will be hyper realistic, so you'll have a cartoon character in a hyper realistic world. Kind of looks weird. How do you fall out of this? Okay, no, you can't. I just wanted that. But no, all cats are needy for attention, so I'll see you in a bit. Next up is my favorite Jedi Master Plo Koon, with his unique lightsaber too. I also gave him an orange lightsaber because that's what he originally had in Legends before it was changed to blue in Clone Wars for some reason. Seriously, the orange is much better, I'd say. Better color contrast. Oh yeah. Also, it makes him unique among the Jedi Order, which is nice. I think it's a really cool costume for him too. Hey. See you guys? The next costume. I'm looking forward to this. Meet Count Dooku. Without his cape for some reason, but hey. Count Dooku nonetheless. Still, I like how you can play this game as Count Dooku, which is pretty cool. You want to be a master fighter or duelist. And you can just use his lightning too. Same as used in the actual movie. cool. Hey, boo! You got stuck with the gravity. Anyways, see you guys for the next costume. Yo, don't move, Jedi. We got ourselves Jango Fett, who has, well, the lightsaber, but because he has the black lightsaber, he would have Jango Fett with the dark saber, which honestly is a pretty cool costume. I love the Mandalorian's armor, even though the Mandalorians should not be featured as heroes in a lot of things. As much as they are, I should really say. But yeah. So I guess you can interpret this as like propulsor systems, using his jetpack, again, using the electroshock gloves. I don't know. I guess repulsor technology, type of energy shield. Does that have everything that moves? But yeah, you want to play as Jango Fett, you can. So see you in a bit. Also, I was wrong. This costume is not one we've seen before. This is actually a costume based off of the Clone Wars 2003 series. Pretty cool mixture between clone armor and a regular Jedi robe. Honestly, probably my favorite designs for them, and yeah, for the Jedi in general. Wow. Hello, sir. You probably didn't recognize me because of the white leg. Though we always had that. C-3PO, who is now well-versed in 1,000 ways to kick yo butts. Yeah, C-3PO's a costume. Why? I don't know, but I guess they made C-3PO a costume. You know, all the characters could have made a Jedi, and C-3PO. I mean, it kind of fits. Though I like how they kept the white leg, which was in Episode 4, because this game takes in between Episode 4 and 5. So, Episode 4 and 3, so they kept the white leg. Because yes, he always did have that. It's a weird design choice, I know, but if you look back at the films, you can actually see it. So, let's see the next costume. Scrap metal. Next up on this is Anakin Skywalker. It's a pretty good model for him, too. Though, again, Galen Eric's fighting style, he isn't exclusively allowed to use his, you know, his lightsaber in backwards position, which it doesn't fit Anakin, but hey, I think that this style fits Anakin well with his spinning moveset. But yeah, see you for the next costume. Coming from the Old Republic, it is Darth Sion, the Lord of Pain. Yeah, I don't know how they got a Sith, like well, actually, yeah. But yeah, they got him in, with a pretty cool costume. A lot more fleshy than he would look normally, I'm gonna say that. Considering Darth Sion looks somehow better than he did in the game where he died in. Sion will meet later in the franchise, when we eventually play KOTOR 2, but hey, you can see his ribcage there. Ugh, that's gross. But yeah, Darth Sion's basically a zombie that's basically living through the dark side of the Force, just constantly keeping himself alive after death. But yeah, in that he literally can't die. So yeah, pretty cool character. Though in that game, he's skinnier, and I'm gonna say that a lot, and that means a lot more rotten. Considering his entire skin is cracked open. He's caked in dirt. But yeah. Okay, next costume time. From the game Republic Commando comes the Republic Commando. A really good game, by the way. I will be doing this channel one day, again. Basically, the Republic Commando is a group of elite clone troopers who are even beyond ARC troopers. Basically being there to oversee, like, special squad missions, usually being designated to squads of 4. The one in the Republic Commando is 38, 62, 07, and 40. You playing 38. This is just a regular bog standard clone Republic Commando. No coloration, no nothing, just straight off the battlefield in Geonosis. Next on the list is Kit Fisto, another one of my favorite Jedi. Kit Fisto is known for his underwater escapades and fighting in being a master of Form 1. I gave him the compressed lightsaber color because that's what he had in the 2003 series, which made him one of my favorites. Made Plo Koon one of my favorites was the Pout was well I like the Keldorians, but anyways. But yeah, Plo Koon, or Kit Fisto. He's also, but his death was by the hands of Palpatine himself, who stabbed him right to the heart. But out of the four that were sent to face off again, of the three that were sent, other than Mace Windu, he was the one who lived the longest. Rip. Pretty cool design though. Up next is Luke Skywalker himself from Episode 4. Well, not 4, 6. Which is, yeah, basically when he fought in the Death Star. If you want to play a Luke Skywalker game, this is what we have to do. But, yeah. I just think it's a cool design for Luke, honestly. I do love these costumes, I just never use them. I should go through a playthrough one day, but the thing is, most of the time I just do a new playthrough with no upgrades. Just doing with that. So maybe one day I'll do a Scion playthrough for the sake of it, because Scion technically could still be alive if he still held on to enough pain. So, see you guys again. Next up on the list is Obi-Wan Kenobi himself, Master of Form 3 and, well, basically main character of the prequels, along with Anakin Skywalker. Obi-Wan Kenobi is well, again, a Master of Form 3, meaning he has a perfect defense. And, well, it's a pretty cool costume. There's also an already in-game asset due to the fact of Proxy using this multiple times throughout the story mode. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, see you in a bit, Cat. Next up is Ki-Adi-Mundi. Ki-Adi-Mundi is a Jedi that we've, well, seen before, if you've seen my Let's Play of Star Wars Battlefront. Battlefront 2, which, by the way, is my most popular Let's Play on the channel, next to LEGO Star Wars, is, yeah, is a pretty cool Jedi who basically died at the Battle of Megiddo, but he actually was supposed to have a much bigger role in Episode 3, in the prequels, due to having the most lines, but most of his stuff was cut. Oof. Really sucks. Sucks to be you. Because honestly, you were a cool character, being one of the few Jedi to actually be allowed to have children due to his species dying out. Well, huh? See you guys then. I'll see you guys next. Another one of my favorite costumes. This is a what if costume on a what if Starkiller lived episode 4, and got off the Death Star into General Starkiller, or Old Man Starkiller, which is a really cool freaking costume. Imagine an entire game based off General Starkiller. That would have been freaking amazing. Though, would have made, you know, a bunch of other stuff. Oh, but yeah. I actually love the What If DLC of What If Starkiller lived. Getting this guy's own DLC as well. That'd be cool. Like, do a one for Hoth and Tatooine. Yeah, oh, well, oh my god, plot physics. But yeah. See you guys next costume. This costume is supposed to be, is based off a special sect of Jedi, basically bent to guard the temple. Remember right, according to the thing? I think it's a pretty darn cool costume, I'd say. Like, it's like, though the hood kind of, sucks. Hey, Starkiller, kind of wearing that hood wrong. Supposed to, you know, make it so your whole, both your eyes, not one. So, yeah, honestly, he looks like an assassin from Assassin's Creed. That's actually probably what it's based off of. But anyways, see you guys next, well, see you guys for the next costume. See ya. Next up is the Sith Assassin. A basically Sith version of Starkiller, if instead of being an apprentice, he was a Sith Assassin. Or a non-destroyed version of Darth Starkiller. Though he looks a lot like Darth Bandon, don't you think? Or Malak. I'm sure Malak and Darth Bandon. Oh, what the frick? But yeah. Pretty cool costume, though, I'd say. Though he also kind of looks like the Grand Inquisitor as well. The face tattoos, the three going down. The ones going down. Yeah. Okay. See you guys next costume. Now, I have to say this: if anyone struggles with kind of body mutilation, yeah, if anyone struggles with gore, this next part has body mutilation. Just warning you, Because the next one is Starkiller without the suit. So yeah. Just warning you. 3, 2, 1. Play. Yeah, this is what Starkiller looks like without the Darkstalker suit. He is basically a smeared, like, mess. His legs are gone. He has like, barely any hands. Like, his hands are messed up. He's basically held together skin and held together skin. He's barely even a head. Most of his head is gone. If I can get a closer look at the face. He has no jaw. Most of his skull is gone. Heck, his brain is gone. Like, he has no skull. He is quite literally like nothing. He is ugh. Also, you can see his lungs out of his back. Ugh. Yeah. It's a miracle Palpatine even managed to whip him together into a usable, fightable state, into a living state, let alone one that can fight. Yeah, Starkiller got it worse than Vader a lot. Vader got shot, had his limbs chopped off, and had his lungs burned out, so he couldn't live without a suit. Starkiller got turned to a smear on the floor and then rebuilt. So yeah. Ouch. Next up on the list is Darth Maul. If you want to make this game a Darth Maul game, you can. Because he actually did also use the same lightsaber style as a Starkiller, if you didn't know. Using the lightsaber style of, what is it called? Vaapad. Form 7 Vaapad. So yeah, if you want to do a Darth Maul game, you can. Though Darth Maul didn't know Force Lightning. He only knew Force Push, and Force Choke. You can also Saber Throw, but you can just... But yeah. So he has the next costume. Here is the Mace Windu costume, a Jedi who is pretty famous for, well, being played by Samuel Jackson, a pretty good actor, and, well, having a purple lightsaber, also being one of the leaders of the Jedi Council, basically being the second in command of the entire thing next to Master Yoda himself, though being killed with being thrown out a window. Oops, by having his hand chopped off by Anakin. Oopsie! Oh yeah. But yeah. See you guys next costume. See ya. Next up on the list is Qui-Gon Jinn. Surprised they actually managed to get a Qui-Gon Jinn costume, because Qui-Gon Jinn's been dead for a while. But also it was actually using Liam Neeson's never mind. I would say Liam Neeson's likeness to this, and then no, he is not. But yeah, Qui-Gon Jinn was basically the master of Obi-Wan Kenobi and died in the Battle of Naboo, being killed by Darth Maul. Yeah, pretty cool costume, I'd say. Though I will be changing the costume a bit, so see you in a bit. This one is the Sith Stalker armor without the helmet. And that's sad. Moving on. Another pretty cool costume. This is Starkiller before Coda. Yeah, this is basically the training costume of a younger Starkiller, but basically being trained by Vader personally, and having, well, not personally, but being trained, but yeah, no, actually, no, personally trained by Darth Vader, yeah. And basically harnessed in this weird training getup, where his mouth is gagged, and he's wearing a kind of suit. Which, by the way, it kind of invokes a similar outfit to his first one, the one that you see him in, because it kind of is. Just a more destroyed one and different top piece, but yeah. He also has a lot of scratches and scuffs, because again, this is a very, very, very early version of Starkiller, where Vader does not hold back when he trains. Vader will kill you if you're not careful. Yeah. See you guys next costume. The last of the DLC costumes, well, I say last, but the next two costumes are the exact freaking same, except one's orange, is the lightsaber training droid. The ones that we fought in the mission with the, with the droids. To the temple mission. But this is not all the costumes. This is all the costumes for the DLC. Because there's still a couple costumes left. If I need to find out how to use cheat codes. start. There it is. Input code. In the code, there's a couple codes we can enter in order to access some secret things, which is the cheat codes. First up first is the code Mandalore. I should have gone the other way. Man. The. Lore. And then press the enter for E, and you unlock a cheat code. This is Master Coda. This costume. Coda costume unlocked. You can now actually play as Master Coda. Now these will not be saved between saving the game, so just warn you. Next one is the code Hard Boiled. These codes have to do with characters in the game. They created models for, we never, see. Okay. Boiled. Fast eye. And we get the Drunken Coda costume. Or Blind Coda. Next up on the list is the code P, or Prototype. Which I'm pretty sure you can tell who this character will be. Oops. This is Proxy! Next up on the code list is the code Feral. Which unlocks the Scout Trooper costume. Now these codes are going to be the weirder ones. This is TK, or Trooper K, or Trooper number 421 Green. Which is basically is a Stormtrooper number Green. Which is the Jungle the Kashyyyk Trooper. Then there is TK421 White, which is just the regular Stormtrooper. Now I'm probably not going to showcase them. Probably just get the costumes. Okay, 241 White. I'm gonna read their bios, but the game has been crashing. I've been switching costumes constantly, so I'm not going to showcase the costumes in person on the DLC ones. These ones you'll have to do for yourself. And you get the normal Stormtrooper costume. Then there is TK421 Blue. Yeah, 3 TK421 costumes. Blue. What if it was blue? Anyways, Stormtrooper Commander. Next up on this list, I forgot to show off 2 costumes. I just realized. Is Viceroy. Which gives Bail Organa? Yeah, Bail Organa. And then there's yeah. And then the rest of the costumes are Wookiee, Holocron, Dantooine, and Korriban, which unlock unlockable costumes. The Master Kento, Jedi Adventurer, Ceremonial Jedi Robes, and Sith Stalker costumes, which are all unlocked by stage progress in Holocron. But that's not the end of the force of the codes. There is Mara Jade. The code Mara Jade unlocks force combos. The code Lightsaber, which is one that's ingrained into my head forever, it gives extra damage effect always on. Katarn gives all force powers at max potency. Dathomir gives force repel at max potency. Exar Kun gives force push at max potency. Edagan is force saber throws at max potency. Moldy Crow is all force combos available. Jocasta's or force talents maximized. Ventress aerial ambush move available. Ethkoth aerial ambush assault move available. Yaddle aerial blast move available. Masasi Lightning Bomb move available. Ragnos, Lightning Grenade, Plo Koon, Saber Slam, Kit Fisto, Saber Sling, Lumia, Sith Saber Flurry move, Darion, Sith Slash move, Sazin, Sith Throw, Freedom, Aerial Combo move available, Brutal Stab, Lightsaber Stab move available, Osus is old database entries unlocked, Mind Trick levels in mirrored layout. You know, let's show up Mind Trick. That's a unique one. That one is the only one that actually seems like it'll actually change something other than Lightsaber. This might crash the game, though. Crash the game, though. So. Mind Trick. Click. Cheat activated. And all the same. And then there's Hurricane, which is all Lightsaber crystals. But yeah. Let's see. No, wait. Is it mirrored? Oh, it is. Oh, my lord. Oh, that is really weird. I don't know how to feel about this. This is really weird, but in a cool way. Oh, what the frick? I'm entered through the opposite end. What the heck? It's not mirrored, it's... What? It's changed. Oh no, mirrored. Actually, no, it is mirrored. Yeah, this is really freaking weird. It's not bad, weird. My first time seeing the mirrored mode. I didn't even know the mirrored mode was a thing. Also, apparently according to IGN, the Wiki mode, the Sith Lord mode, is the harder difficulty compared to Sith Master. I don't believe that. But yeah, if you want to change up the difficulty, the game up on a second playthrough, try Mind Trick cheat code. But I think that's gonna be it for. Yeah, I forgot to boot up the costumes and show off the other ones that we unlocked and where they are. They should appear alongside these guys. After you... Yep, there they are. Coda. Coda costume unlocked. Truck Coda. Bail Organa. Kashyyyk Trooper. Proxy. Scout. Storm. Commander. But yeah. I'm gonna go quit out of the game. Exit game. Yes, confirm. Because I have something to showcase. We showcased all the cheat codes, we showcased all of those, but there's what's left to showcase but the extras menu. In the extras menu, we can see the cinematics of all the games, which is pretty cool if you don't want to play the game again, but you want to watch a movie. Then you can watch them all. If there's no watch all, though, which is sad, but hey. You also see where all the names of the cutscenes are. You also see the credits, which I didn't credits, but here's the most important part, the art viewer. The more levels you complete in the game, the more art you get unlocked, allowing you to see the concept art every stage and see what they had planned, which is pretty cool. I like seeing them all. There's the cutscene where, if you never got to see, there's the one, well, you know, him finding the apprentice, the Battle of Kashyyyk, the design of Kento Merrick and of, the designing of Kento Merrick, but a Wookiee's hair on him? Really? He had a Wookiee's braid. Didn't know that. Along with the child of Galen Merrick. The observatory of the Executor. The TIE Factory. A pretty cool design, actually. I love this concept art. I think it's really good screensaver. What appears to be him using Force Lightning or Force Drain against Coda's militia in a pretty cool art piece, even though that is literally impossible due to him not being able to use Force Lightning at this point in the game. A 3D render of Starkiller. The ATCT concept art, which is showing all of the how all the parts work, including a laser sight apparently on it. There are some welding arms, the size of a normal ATST. Okay. At a comparison, and a hatch opening in the back. That's cool. The design of the observatory deck again, which actually is based off the movie's observatory deck, which is pretty cool. I actually didn't realize that. The Junk Titan, compared to a regular person, first you can see the footprints too. Along with the pod racing engine. Oh, the thing you tear out of the pod racing engine! I did not know that! In a melted clubbing arms, which is melted metal. That's okay. That gives a little bit more to the design. Wow. Yeah, that's why I love looking at concept art. A render in concept art of Kazdan Paratus, made by Manny Lamas, along with little cursive design things of describing them. Alright, cool. They also have some other alternative designs, like with the one who has spider legs in the bottom of him, where it seems like he was cut in half. Have his legs angled over him. Concept art in a render of the heavy combat outfit, of the first cutscene, of the skiffs that appear in Raxus Prime, of what I think is one of the ships from Raxus Prime. I think it's the ship that you enter inside of. Yeah, it is. The ship you enter inside by blowing up the tops and basically going through. A concept art of Felucia as a planet, which is beautiful. The Felucian Caves, which I feel like the concept art has a lot more like vibrance to it, honestly. A lot more blue and green. The concept art of the Rancors in the Mist. Oh, that's a cool one. The bioluminescent algae, or fungus thing. The Great Pit, which actually has a name, it's just not in this game. Just a pretty cool concept art as well. By Amy Beth Christensen. Amy Beth Christensen, you made a really freaking good art piece. Seriously, you are a great concept artist. Whoa, area we never got, a Rancor graveyard. Where you face up against the, some of the Pollutions and Shakti. That would be a cool area, along with the Sith robe gear that you have to find. There's the concept art of the light armor, along with the render, and some I see Starkiller had a ponytail before in the old concept art. The rebuilding scene. Actually, Amy Beth Christensen has some great art. Holy crap! Of them escaping old Proxy and old Starkiller, along with Juno apparently had a pretty much finalized design to pair the Proxy into the Starkiller. Starkiller used to have a old Sith mask. Proxy used to be way different. Okay, oh god, it's terrifying. It's pupilless, freaking pupilless Juno Eclipse. Jesus. But yeah. Cool. The Rogue Shadow art. Although we're not even almost done with the art. How do I unhide the thing? Anyways, more Rogue Shadow art. The bar. Apparently, Kodo is supposed to attack you in the bar, which is actually interesting. Along with appears to be a holographic along with Proxy and Juno Eclipse helping out in the fight. That would have been cool. Again, with Darth Maul being used as a basis on Proxy, revealing that thing earlier. Some of the Senate guards, or the Royal Guards, which in the Shadow Guard too, which actually apparently had a movie design. Huh. Or live action design for them. But yeah, it's a cool design for them. The Mandalorian render and concept art. The clown the clown car. Go the Cloud City car. The THX, the H38, Not Shellcraft. Cool. Ooh, this is a cool one. Chris Boy, nice job on this art. You see like I think it's on Tatooine or Kashyyyk. That's the destroyed Kashyyyk. Yeah, with the destroyed trees. That's a cool one. And then using the old huts as like searchlights. God, really cool to go through. But alas, too bad. Reminds me of Ash Lake right there. There's the Evo Tripper renders. The Alsec Stern's ATST. The battle against Maris Brood. Again, Amy Beth Christensen, a great art there. It's a freaking cool set piece. Wow, cool. Darth Felucia, with them having a lot more like rotten things. It's pretty cool. The thing that's supposed to... That's pretty accurate in the game. Honestly, that's a pretty good approximation. Oh god, the Felucians. Jeez, again, how I describe the Felucians as basically melting when they appear in Dark Side. Yeah. Oh gosh. Also, they had 3 eyes apparently, or misshapen eyes. Jeez. The whole Rancor battle. Pretty darn cool. The Felucian Shaman in the middle there. Christopher, nice. This is a really cool design for Felucia. Reminds me of the movies a lot. Starkiller's design again. Starkiller's ceremonial robe design, which has a lot of different designs. Wow. I personally like the 7th one, or the 6th one a lot. This, the little, like, ball thing in the chest. I like a lot. Also, I like the last one, too, with, like, the little shot, like, the little, like, pin. Versus, like, the kind of drapings that they gave. That was a world we never got. Huh. They were supposed to be a Naboo level? Huh. I did not know that. That's not even any version of the game either. That was cut out early in development. Huh. That's pretty cool. Again, nice job. Executor. The TIE shuttle. Logo on it too. Ooh, that's the Death Star. I know that. Under construction. Which Starkiller was supposed to be there with Vader? On there. Oh, those are the Wookiee slaves that are actually used for the planet. And appears to be Shadow Troopers. Starkiller's battle against Starkiller looking way different than he did in the actual game, looking a lot older. Along with the full-scale battle? Yeah, that was cut out of the version. A full-scale battle of the Death Star didn't happen, instead it was more captured, along with Palpatine participating in the battle, attacking the things, along with the battle being over some girders. That was an amazing big thing. Vader, I think they went to the dark side ending there, because of the red lightsaber, of Starkiller and Vader fighting over the giant hologram of the Emperor. The room where, there's... The Death Star design was very different from how it was in the base game, having much darker colors in the new game, well, in the concept art versus the base game, which had basically all white compared to the black that is in here. Wow. And that's the Sith Stalker design. Pretty darn good. Even more robotic for the freaking last one. Looks like a clone trooper. But yeah. But yeah, I do like the Sith Stalker design that they went with. Let's see, oh god, with Amy Beth Christensen's version, it's a lot more showing of like the pulling of the skin. Yeek. And that's all the concept art. Yeah, that's what I wanted to showcase. Hope you guys enjoyed my little commentary throughout them. Hopefully, I wish we did get that Naboo level, but that's it for this game. Next time, however, we're not going to move into a different game. We're going to be moving to the PlayStation 2 version of The Force Unleashed, seeing how that game compares to this version. See you guys then. Have a great day. Bye-bye.